What's up, boys? We got week 6 recap. We're gonna get right into it with the matchups for week 7 matchups. Sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, we had Jordan Harmey continue his reign undefeated 7-0. Mr. Beast Mode beating up on Nash. Love to see it. McBride losing in a really poor matchup with Stan. Stan came out on top with 4 points. Germ league high points, beating Kyle Torsey, who still put up a nice week as well. It seems to be a common theme of Smithers putting up week low points. We might as well start calling him bye week because you're going to get a win when you play Florida Man this year. The guy I think who's going to actually win this whole thing, Ian Connie did beat Mike Best. I hate to see that. And that actually was the biggest blowout of the week by 40. Moving on to the standings, Mr. Harv, Mr. Beast Mode is sitting there at 7-0. Him and Matheny are battling for league high points. We do have Nash and Germ also trying to get close to that league high points. One thing I want to mention with them is they have the most points scored against them. So their 3-4 record really should probably be 5-2. So keep your eyes on them. Someone who doesn't deserve to be in the top 6 is Dirk Diggler, Les McBride, more Torsey. Kyle has the least amount of points scored, and he has pretty low points scored as well. So he really shouldn't be in the top 6. We'll probably see that come to fruition towards the end of the season. I did blow all my fab this week. I have $0. That is cool. Waivers, not really much to mention. I know I'm a Jerry's kid. Spent $15 on Justin Fields. Nobody bid on him. Nobody actually bid on anybody that had a waiver placed on him. Paris Campbell was a nice pickup by Germ. Don't understand the Odell Beckham pickup. I think you should have kept Chase, but Harv, you seem to know what you're doing. Don't listen to me. So Mr. Bye Week played Dave this week. Dave's highest scored player was his kicker at 16 points. It was nice to see DJ Moore get 16 points for Smithers. Mr. Beast Mode Harvey beat up on Nash, like I mentioned before. His keeper Chase scored him 29 points, back-to-back big weeks for that guy. Austin Eckler for Nash is kicking ass. I know we were all talking shit at the beginning of the season about it. You did play the wrong Patriots running back, though. The running back to have is Ramondre. You should have traded for. Metcalf trade isn't really working out, and I do like the Gano pickup. I had a CEO reach out to me this week for advertisement, and it's a cool company. It's called 6 Sense. They do business to business sales for other companies utilizing AI. And this isn't the CEO, bottom of the barrel employee. Okay, so I just had a friend of mine reach out this week to do the advertising. Thanks for that. Moving on, we have Mike Best losing to Ian Connie. Like I said, 2 players I want to focus on in this matchup. Mike Williams is probably going to be out for a substantial amount of time, and Breece Hall is out for the season with a pretty bad knee tear like J.K. Dobbins had. So we'll see what happens there. But Ian still has Kenneth Walker and Travis down there. I'm not going to say the last name because I can't read. Mike Best, Juju Smith-Schuster, looks like you made out in the trade with us, the trade between you and I. Nice play last week with him. Kyle Torsey unfortunately lost even after putting up a good week of 110 to league high points Germ. I think your players heard me talk shit last week. Your top 4 picks actually killed it this week, Germ. Like I mentioned last week, I think you have a hell of a team, someone to keep an eye on for sure. 2 things I want to bring into everyone's attention. We had 2 beautiful babies brought into Brady's ball sack in the month of October. Mike Best had his daughter, Madison Best, and Kyle Torsey had his son, Tanner Torsey. Talk about great parents. Love you guys. Very proud and happy for you. Moving on to next week matchups, I think we're going to focus on Harv. Can he maintain that undefeated streak against Germ? Might be his hardest matchup of the year. Germ has a solid team, like I mentioned before. And then Stan versus Nash. I mean, that really is 3rd versus 4th. McBride doesn't deserve that 4th place spot. So I think that's going to be a really good matchup as well. Keep your eye on 11th place Ian. I think he will beat me this week. I don't like that. I'm at 4 minutes and 10 seconds. I got nothing really else to say. I'm out, boys.